Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So let me just say something right now. It's been so long since I have sat down like this and do what I'm about to do because I haven't done this in so long and I missed it so much. I'm gonna do a makeup video today, not really a makeup tutorial or something short, you know what I mean? If you guys have been subscribed to me since forever ago, you guys know that I can never do just short videos. So it's gonna be a long video today. It's gonna be a little chit-chatty video today. Yeah, just keep watching and let's just start before it gets even longer. Okay, I feel like I should have done my eyebrows before this video, so okay, so I did my eyebrows. As you guys can tell, they're a little dark. So we're just gonna dabble into something really easy and stuff. Really not much has changed, and I don't really use any new primers or any new products because I'm that poor. So, but I'm not here to talk about makeup. I'm here to just catch up with you guys, kind of like talk about life with you guys, you know. I don't think I have done a makeup look, I don't know since when, but it's been definitely a while. I'm pretty sure like even before I started my second year of college, which is kind of crazy because that was literally August of 2019 and we're May 30th 2020. So it's been a really long time, and I missed it because this is literally what I love to do. Like whenever I'm stressed, whenever I'm mad, whenever I'm sad, or just anytime actually, you always catch me doing my makeup. Literally, I have nothing to do and I will be doing my makeup just like I'm doing it right now. Yeah, I don't think I've done a makeup look since then. I tried doing like little videos. I remember I did like one video where I literally didn't sleep all night and I did my makeup. I posted it. I don't remember what video, but I posted it. And I think that's the only like makeup-ish video that I did while at school, actually. And that was only because my roommate wasn't there. If not, I obviously wouldn't have done that. I'm just kind of shy or whatever. But it's been a while. I'm trying to think of like things that I can talk to you guys about, but there's so much, but I don't even know what to talk about. So I finished my second year of college. Yay. I don't know, it was such a crazy year. Like it started off really good. It was actually a pretty good year, not gonna lie, while it lasted. I got to live with my two former roommates, and I got to live with 3 other people that, you know, became my friends. They're just my roomies, you know. But it was crazy. So much happened like while I was over there. Not really actually, kind of. But also, you know, of this whole coronavirus, who would have known that this dang virus would have messed everything up? But I mean, it's okay because I was thinking about it and I was like, at first, I don't know about y'all, but when this whole coronavirus thing happened, I was low-key pretty upset because I was like, what the hell? Like, I really wanted to like finish my year at my little dorm, you know, because it's just fun, you know, I'm saying, you know, a lot. Being away from like your parents, especially if you have strict parents. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's just fun being independent for a little bit, and I was really enjoying it, but my time was cut short. But to be honest, I had a pretty decent time. Like, I was able to, you know, be on my own for a little bit, like a semester and a half. Because right March 14th, March 13th, I don't know, one of those 2 days, that's when everything started happening and everything went downhill. I think it was March 13th because it was Friday the 13th. And that Friday, I think I left home because there's gonna be spring break. Also, I'm gonna use my Tartelette Tease palette. If you guys are an OG, you guys remember this little palette right here. One of my roommates gave me a ring light for Christmas. Yeah, Christmas. And I love her so much because this is literally what I needed. As you guys, if you guys have been to my channel, oh my god, I feel like I say that so much. But if you guys have been on my channel, you guys know that I needed a ring light because I usually don't have time to film during the day, and I always have like so much time at night, but I couldn't film at night because I had no light, you know what I mean? So yeah, anyways, I feel like my light is too bright, but also I don't want to lower it down because I feel like this is kind of good light. As I was saying, I really enjoyed like the semester and a half that I was living, you know, alone and free. Ooh, that's a little dark. While I was living there this year, I feel like, if you guys, I'm pretty sure I had already like talked to you guys about like my whole like anxiety and depression that I kind of dealt with in my first year, and not because of like anything like crazy that happened. Literally, like I have like the best roommates. Like, you know how like there's a bunch of like stories with bad roommates and all that stuff. I was luckily blessed with like pretty good roommates. They're wonderful, 10 out of 10, really recommend. But like, yeah, I never had any big issues with roommates or anything like that. I think it was just more with like me personally and like being away from home, because if you guys know me personally, you guys know me in real life, then you guys know that I'm a very like family oriented person. So being away from family like really affects me for some reason, even though they also annoy me. I don't know if anyone else relates to me, but yeah, I was really like going through it, and it all started first year, because of, you know, personal stuff that was happening, like with I think it had to come with a lot of my friend stuff, because, you know, I was just away from home, and obviously after high school, like, friendships are not the same, like your high school friendships are not the same. But also I'm blessed to be like, I stay friends with a bunch of people, so I didn't really get into like much drama with people. But it kind of did like affect me to see everyone around me kind of like breaking off and stuff like that, and I've talked about that before. But I feel like it still kind of hurts, but I learned to deal with it. This second year also kind of, it got to me, but like in such the weirdest way, because this year it's not like my friends were fighting anymore. Like, everything just kind of was in the past. Like, it was just all chill. But I don't know about you guys, if you guys go through the same thing, but there was a lot of times where, you know, I didn't go out with like my whole gang of friends, my whole little squad of friends, my whole roommate gang, or like people would just be out in their classes, and I would be the only one in my little dorm, because our dorm, if you go to UC Merced, we were living in the village terraces. I don't know, but practically it's like a little apartment style, but ours don't have like a kitchen or anything like that. So it's just like the little living room with like the 3 rooms, each have 2 people in it, and then our bathroom, and that was our little, you know, little apartment thingy, dorm, whatever. So there'd be instances where like people would just go out with their friends, or like they'd be out in class and I'd be like the only one there, and for some reason there's just this big energy that would come over me where I would be super duper like in the lowest place ever, and it was crazy, and I don't know what it was, but it was insane, very insane. But like other than that, like everything was pretty good. Like I didn't really make any friends in class or anything like that, but that's just normal Cristina, you know what I mean? Sis don't talk to anyone during class, and that's just my own dang fault for being such a introvert. Love that for me. But yeah, like I obviously did get to meet my new friends, which are my roommates. I knew one of them beforehand, 2 of them beforehand, and I got really close to all of them because it was just beautiful living with all of them. really loved them, but that was like the whole school thing, you know. And then spring break came along, and practically we just thought, oh, you know, we were hearing stuff about coronavirus, and I was low-key pretty, you know, scared for everyone, because it was just starting to become a bigger thing, and I was kind of like, okay, like, this is kind of scary. Oh, this eye look is looking kind of cute. I mean, my lights are way too bright. How do I change this? Yeah, we just thought it was gonna be like a spring break and we were gonna come, and I actually left. Well, two of my roommates left like super early. They were like, their classes got canceled. My classes did not get canceled, and I was kind of like bummed out about it. Yeah, I was waiting for my bio class because my professor did not want to cancel class, and everyone was canceling class because they're like, sis, like, coronavirus is a real thing. She didn't want to cancel class, and let me tell you something. If it would have been like a little discussion, I would have been like, I get it, you know, a little bit of people. This was a literal lecture, like more than 100 people. That's crazy. That lady did not want to freaking cancel our test, and she let us know that she canceled it. I mean, she didn't cancel it, she put it online, but she was wanting to do it in person. And I was like, she let us know that she had put it online a day before, and I could have left so long before that, and I was kind of sad, but at the same time it was kind of good because I got to have like my little last day of school vibes, adventures. I don't know what to say. Like, I had a little sleepover with my friend Alexis. Maria also came along to the sleepover. We would just be going out all the time to get food, like at 12 in the morning. Crazy, but also why I gained a lot of weight. But it was just fun, honestly. The last days of school were pretty fun. But the point is that when I left, I thought I was just gonna leave for spring break, but something in me kind of figured that we weren't gonna come back, and I was just trying to gather everything because I wasn't gonna take everything either, you know, because I obviously didn't know. Why was I gonna take everything? But something in me said, like, something's gonna happen, just take as much as you can. So I did. I took so much. Literally, I got here, I don't remember what day I got here, but I got here, and like 2 days or a day after, or even that freaking day that I got here, I think Maria, she messaged me. She was saying, did you see the email, blah blah blah, and practically giving us a chance to get the hell out of here and get our money because coronavirus. And so I was like, oh, that means I had to drive back to my school. And honestly, it's not that bad because I live like 2 hours away from my school, but that's still a drive, you know. And it's not even me that drives. Like, I'm driving the freeway. My parents had to go help me, you know, move out. So then we did that, and sadly I didn't get to see any of my roommates. None. So we never really said like goodbye formally, but it's okay. So then that happens, and we start online school, and that's what I had been doing. But I finished everything like a week or two ago, finally, and now I'm in summer vacation. Like, school is just, like, it just drains you so much. And I thought, wow, like, with online school, my camera is about to die. But anyways, I thought, like, with online school, I would have so much, like, free time, and it was just gonna be beautiful, and I don't know what. But I was wrong. I was very wrong. Because I felt just as stressed, because it's just a stressful thing. Like, I don't know if anyone else is with me, but the first few days of this online learning stuff was so stressful. Let me tell you guys, I had a whole panic attack the first day back at school because Mondays were my busiest days, so that obviously didn't help. And I was just, by the time I was on my third class, yeah, I think I had like 4 classes on Monday. I was just like, I can't deal with this. No, it was definitely my 4th class. It was my last class. I couldn't, and I started bawling my eyes out because I was like, this is so hard. This is so hard. Like, I'm never gonna be able to do it. And I did it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so ugly. Why am I even doing this? I finished. I did it. Blah, blah, blah. I'm very proud of myself or whatever. And now I'm here. Yeah, that's kind of my whole thing about coronavirus. And don't even get me started because there's just a lot of things going on in this world right now. But I feel like people just got tired of like quarantining themselves, and they're kind of just like, I'm bored. Let me just, you know, stop quarantine for myself. And they kind of said like coronavirus is over by themselves, which is kind of weird and dumb because a lot of people are, you know, obviously going through a lot or have gone through a lot with like family members passing away, just a lot of people, and like all these like medical people helping out, and people are still going out and not taking precautions, and I'm just like, what? But it's kind of like unmotivating to see all these people go out and do things that you want to do while you're quarantining, you know? And you're just like, wow, like it kind of makes you think like, if they're not, you know, following these rules, why should I, you know? And it's really sad to say that, but that's just, I feel like a lot of people can relate to that. Obviously, I haven't really broke that much rules. I'm not gonna say that I haven't broke any rule because we're humans and pretty sure everyone has broken rules. You have to be very, very disciplined to not break any rules, you know what I mean? Another thing that has happened, I'm kind of just going on a rant of things that are happening in the world because I haven't talked to you guys in a long time. The other thing that's happening currently is the whole Black Lives Matter movement, which I 100% agree with all these protests, and I don't want to make anything like political or anything like that, or like hurt someone else's feelings, but honestly, if you're not how do I say this? I don't want to say anything that is gonna make me look ignorant or something like that. Yeah, the whole Black Lives movement right now, it angers me so much that some people don't see that there's a problem with what's happening. Like I've been seeing a lot of people where they were kind of for it when it was like the whole peaceful protesting and stuff, and as soon as it got violent, I said that weird, violent, a lot of people backed out, and they're kind of like, ooh, like I kind of like I support you guys, but I don't know how I feel about this whole violent stuff. But they don't stop and think that they tried to, you know, peacefully protest, and nothing happened. And this is literally not the first time that an innocent person is killed because of their skin color, you know what I mean? It just makes me so mad that there's people like that out in the world. And it's just, I don't even like think about it. And the fact that these like videos are going around of, you know, people literally dying, and I understand that, you know, they're using these videos to like bring light to the situation that's going on, but the fact that it, like, we're so desensitized from seeing people of color die literally in our faces is kind of disgusting to me, that it doesn't, like, you know, like, I don't know, maybe this is something that I'm gonna get hate about, but I mean, obviously it's happening, but I don't think that should be the case. Like, this should stop. The fact that we're seeing people of color dying on our screens, and just it's being sent around like nothing. I don't know. I see your point, a lot of people's point about if we see it, like, it'll maybe spark more things and it'll get things to be changed. But that's just something that I don't agree with, because it's literal death in our faces. And I just hope that things can change finally, like all these riots and everything happening, like with people sadly destroying their community, but hopefully like with these things that it's getting crazier and crazier, hopefully it's like it leads to like an actual change and not like more violence, you know, happening. There's so much going on in the world, and I'm just very, very disappointed in humanity. But anyways, I'm not gonna talk about that too much because I'm probably already said stuff that people don't like, and not because I don't want to speak about it. Like, I would like to speak about it, but I don't want to speak about something that I'm not really informed about, and I don't want to say stuff that like I might not be opposed to, but I make it seem like I'm opposed to. You guys know what I mean? But I 100% these protests going on about a change for everyone, not just blacks, but everyone that doesn't have that privilege that these white people have, you know? More about things that have happened since I haven't really been on YouTube. The last video I posted was not that long ago, actually. I haven't posted a video for a while. I posted a video recently, but it wasn't like a recent video, if you guys know what I mean. Like, I didn't film that video recently. That video, I filmed it during February, definitely February, when my grandparents came and we picked them up from Oakland, if you guys saw that. Also, if you guys are from Oakland, I'm so sorry. That video was kind of, we weren't feeling that Oakland vibe, I'm sorry, but me and my like cousins and stuff, we're not city people and we don't like that vibe. But yeah, I posted that, and that's literally the last thing I remember posting. Some things about me, I guess, is that I started doing my own nails, as you guys can see. Let me tell you guys something. I worked during the winter, and I told myself I'm gonna buy everything I need to start doing my own acrylic nails. And I was very committed, and I actually got the money. Honestly, it wasn't even a lot. Like, I wasted less than $200, so that's pretty good to like start off, you know. And I haven't needed to replace anything yet, even though I am running low on monomer for my nails, because I decided to get stuff to start doing acrylic nails, which I don't know if that was the best option, because let me tell you something. It stinks so bad, and I honestly feel like I'm probably gonna get something from literally all the chemicals that I breathe. And if you guys are nail techs out there, you probably are like disgusted at me right now, because I'm obviously not a nail tech, and if I don't need to be breathing those things, I might actually get something from breathing those things. So yeah, I started off by doing my nails. I started at school, and I'm so sorry to my roommates, because I'm telling you, it stinks so bad, but it just interests me so much that, you know, I can literally do my own nails for so much cheaper than going to someone that knows and spending like $40. But at the same time, sometimes I really think about it and I'm like, dang, I'd rather I'll rather spend the $40, because it's so hard, like extremely hard to do your own nails. It's crazy. Okay, I also be looking a little crazy. I've done quite a few sets already, and then I've also tried to do them on like people that are close to me. Obviously, I'm not gonna be doing nails or even charging anyone. I literally don't ever want to do that, even though everyone tells me like, oh my god, like if you learn, like you can actually like charge people and blah blah, and that would be nice, except I'm an introvert and I'm too scared of disappointment from people, so I could never. So I did a bunch of nails, and the problem is that I don't have colored acrylic. So the only acrylic I bought was a cover pink, or like a transparent pink. It's just like a little light pink, but it's still transparent, and then clear. Obviously that's like clear, you know, not color. So I bought it and I started doing my nails. So I would always try, I mean, obviously I always try. I do, you know, shape my nail, put on my tip, shape it with my acrylic, blah blah blah. I always use my clear because obviously that's, the pink doesn't really attract me, but I think it came as a set, that's why I got the pink. But the pink doesn't really attract me, as I said before. So yeah, I do my nails and I shape them. The problem is I feel like my nails are too bulky and I don't know how to like help myself. Obviously it's gonna take practice, but I'm like, girl, like this is too crazy. And also I feel like my nails curve in a lot, like, and if you're a nail tech out there or anyone that knows, why does it do that? You know what I mean? Why does it do that? These are my recent set. I did like just clear nails with like little holographic flakes at the end, and they're like pink flakes. I don't know, you guys aren't really gonna be able to see it, but they're like pink flakes that are like, hello, they like look weird. But yeah, this is like my update so far. But thank God that I did these clear nails, because I am noticing that I feel like I can do my left hand pretty easily, but my right hand, if you're a nail tech also, can you see? Oh, you can't really see, but I feel like it's kind of like they're lifting, and I know that's a term in nail terminology, so I don't know why that is happening. But let me tell you something, my right hand is so hard to do. And with this set that I did, I had to go outside and do my nails. And that was literally the hardest thing, because obviously I don't think you're supposed to do it outside. Like, the acrylic dries so fast. It was drying on me so fast. And, you know, I knew why, because no one does their nails outside. And I was kind of like, my nails. It was so hard. And let me tell you something, I had a file for hours. I was sitting here, right here on my desk, filing down this hand, especially, hours, and they still look pretty bulky. They look bulky, but it's okay. I mean, I still be looking kind of cute, you know, with my nails, you know, doing my nails. I have luscious long nails. But I'm also scared because I feel like I'm kind of messing up my nails, because when I first put these on, my nails were kind of like, I couldn't even touch things with my nails, like go like that, you know, go like that's the wrong finger, like push it up practically, especially with my thumb. Also, I have that one thing where like one thumb is bigger than the other. This one is my fat thumb. If you guys didn't know that, now you guys know that. Let me get my powders and I'll keep talking to you guys. And also, I want you guys to know that during this quarantine, I have tried everything. And when I mean everything, I have tried everything that you guys can think of. And I kind of just start a bunch of stuff, but I never finish. Like, so my camera kind of died in the middle of me talking, and I had to take a very short break. I don't remember where we left off on, but I was on Instagram right now, and tell me why. Tell me why. Obviously, I mean, don't tell me what about. I was seeing more about these protests and stuff, and apparently, I don't know if it's true, I haven't done my research, and obviously I don't want to give out false information, but I'm just saying what I saw. Don't take it to heart, because I obviously, as I said, didn't do my research. But apparently ICE is going to be going to one of these protests that's going on. I don't know where. I just saw someone say that. And, you know, obviously if anyone is going to protest, they're saying, like, if you know that if ICE has a motive to take you, don't go. And that is the craziest thing ever, because that means they're literally taking advantage of these riots to to cause more harm. Like, these riots are literally happening because you're doing all these things, and you're still gonna do that. Like, how crazy is that to me? I cannot. I cannot. And also, apparently, another thing, I literally saw so much things. Let me tell you guys, this is why I've been on Instagram, but every time I go on, it breaks my heart knowing like how much hatred there is in this world. And I was never really that person where I'm like, no, I love, because I loved social media so much. Like, a lot of people, you know, hate social media. You know, everyone has their own little thing. Like, you can think about you can think of whatever you want about social media. I can't talk. But I was always more like that I love social media type person. But lately, I love social media because if it wasn't for social media, we wouldn't have made this thing so widespread that everyone knows about. I just saw something. Oh my god, that was so scary. At the same time, it's so crazy knowing these things because I just see more and more negativity every day, and it's kind of crazy. But anyways, what I was going to, apparently like this white supremacist group was making a whole like protest online, Facebook or something, I'm not sure, to get people to go to that protest, so then they could kill these like black people that are gonna go. And I don't know if that's true, but if it's true, that is so crazy. Like, that just kills off any little hope that I had for humanity. Obviously not all humanity, I'm not gonna take it that far, but every time there's just little and little and more little hope, and it's always these dang white people. And I'm sorry if that is racist, but white people, not all of them obviously, I'm not gonna be racist back, but so many white people, why? Like, I can't, I don't even know what to say. I'm not even gonna, I want to say something, I really do, but I don't know what to say. It feels kind of weird that I'm here, literally here, you know, doing my makeup, you know, it's just for fun, because also we're in a pandemic and quarantine, and I just want to do something fun. But like, realizing everything that's happening around, and I'm here doing my makeup, I don't know, at first when I was filming this video, it was kind of like, just for fun, you know, to update and everything. But I'm just thinking about everything that's going on, and it's just, I don't know, crazy. People, okay, let me tell you guys something. People have been literally blowing up fireworks every day for the past, I don't know how many days, but it's insane. Like, why? Can you guys hear that? Why? If another thing goes wrong with this camera, I'm about to just stop. My card was full, but it's okay. I erased some of the videos that I had. Also, why am I doing this? I literally already did my under eyes, but I'm going insane. I'm going a little bit insane. But let's just kind of talk about me for a little bit, because this video kind of seems a little depressing, you know? And yes, it is necessary to talk about things, but I have talked about things, and now I don't want to just, I want to kind of brighten your guys' day. So let's kind of like move over to a little bit more positive stuff, because not everyone needs, a lot of people need positivity in their life, so we are going to do that. Once I figure out what I'm gonna, is there even positivity right now? You know what? Let's be completely honest. Is there positivity? No. Let me tell you guys something about me. Some things that have been on my mind. So, you know, with the whole coronavirus thing, I kind of like being back home because it really helped me with like my mental health and all that stuff. But I know a lot of kids out there that, first of all, maybe don't even have, like, couldn't even go back to their parents' house to live, so they had to, like, struggle so hard to find their own place, or, you know, they just don't have that support from their parents, you know, whatever the case is. And it's just crazy how we might have to just change, like, the whole school system in general. And that's very kind of scary to me, because, like, school isn't gonna be the same. I don't know why I'm talking about school. I mean, the whole everything about being social isn't gonna be the same, because I feel like now everyone's just gonna, why am I taking my blush too low? Everyone's just gonna have that fear all the time in their head, where it's like, I know for sure, like, people sneeze around you, you're gonna be like, kind of, you know, skeptical or whatever. And it's kind of sad. But I was talking about this whole coronavirus with, you know, people around me and stuff, and I honestly feel like we needed this, like, whole everything that's happening to make a change in our lives. Because before all this, we were just always so occupied about thinking about ourselves, and just all about ourselves, and just a bunch of hatred in the world. And I just feel like we weren't really connecting with our loved ones so much. And when this all thing happened at the beginning, a lot of people were really kind of annoyed, because obviously a lot of people had plans for work or whatever the case may be. If you had your own business, whatever, you know. At first I was like everyone else. I was like, this is crazy. I had so much plans. My summer is ruined, blah, blah, blah. And sometimes I still think about it like that, especially when I see, you know, others that are not following the guidelines, and they're just going out to do whatever they want to do. And I'm just like, are you kidding me? Like, you're out there living your life while I'm here, couldn't have, like, my summer. But then I stop and think, and I'm like, dang, like, what sometimes, you know, I feel like I really needed this, because if I didn't have this, I wouldn't be able to do everything that I'm doing. Like, I've had time to obviously be here with my family, and that was a really big one, because as I said, like, I was just struggling a lot with, like, homesickness and stuff. And even though, like, sometimes I do be getting kind of annoyed, I feel like I really needed that. I don't know, maybe some other people can back me out on that one. Okay, in real life, I'm sorry, but I'm looking at my viewfinder. In real life, I don't look this pink on my cheeks. And hold up, I don't look this pink on my cheeks, so I don't know why I look like that. Sorry about it. But yeah, I feel like everyone needed it. Like, especially those people that would always just be about work, 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 and would never really get to spend time with their family. And that really, like, it really makes me wonder, like, what the heck? Like, that's crazy. Obviously, my family is not, like, super duper, like, together, but we're pretty together. And it always amazes me that a lot of people don't have that connection with, like, their parents and stuff. And it's kind of sad. But then, you know, obviously there's some, like, situations where you don't need your family because they treat you like trash. I'm not saying you always need your family, but your family isn't always your family. Your family can be your friends, or just not like your mom and your dad. Like, when people say family, they obviously think about, like, their mom and their dad. But sometimes, you know, you don't have that support from your mom and your dad. It can be like your boyfriend, or your husband, or your girlfriend, or your wife, or whatever the case may be. You're just your children if you're, like, a single parent. And sometimes we're so caught up in life that we just kind of forget about these people, and we're always just, like, selfish. And I've said it before, I feel like there has to be a point in your life where you should be selfish, but not all the time. You also should be very, like, considerate about people around you and about your friends. When you just start to always be just about you and go a little overboard with that selfishness, then you lose, like, you know, the people around you that really care about you. And it's happened a lot. Believe me, I can tell. But I just feel like we really needed this quarantine to like open our eyes and see who is really there for us when we really need them. At the end of the day, I still think that this whole quarantine really was just an eye-opener for a lot of people to like be more grateful for the things that you have, and to just, you know, yeah, just be grateful and be blessed that you do have what you have, because a lot of people lost so many like close ones, and a lot of those people that were helping to fight with this whole deadly virus, like the doctors and nurses and everyone in like the medical field, couldn't, and still can't to this day, go and just see their family either, because they're just afraid of passing it on to them, or afraid that they might have it and they're gonna give it to their family. I also think that 2020, have you guys seen that meme of Kylie when she's like, I feel like this year is the year of realization? Well, I feel like this year is a year of realization and change, because so much is happening that I truly feel there's like a change coming, you know what I mean? Practically I am donezo. But I will try and like fix with my lighting more, because I don't know what's going on. My camera's about to die again. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Kind of really didn't talk about what's been going on with my life, but there's really nothing going on with my life. I just been busy with school and just doing, you know, normal teenage stuff. But I really did miss filming these like makeup videos. It just kind of like takes me out of the real world to just mess around with makeup that really doesn't like mean anything, you know what I mean? It's just a little, it's like people that read books, you understand me? Like you guys read books and you guys just go to a different world. So that's what makeup does to me. So I'm really happy to be starting up again doing my little makeup videos. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. I don't know when, but my next video. Bye.